joining me today. My name is Kitoko and I have been natural for 12 years. And in those 12 years, I've had 2 big chops and I have also reached waist length. So I've had a lot of failures, but also a lot of success. And I am here today because I want to share my knowledge about growing and maintaining natural hair. Going natural can be frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. There is so much information out there. So if you are natural, or if you would like to go back to being natural and join millions of women who have said no to the creamy crack, click on the subscription button below so you can get my new videos every time I upload them, and also click on the bell button in order to get notifications so you never miss a video.
Alright, let's go through everything that we're gonna need. We're gonna need some oil in order to pre-poo and prepare our hair for the wash. We're gonna need shampoo. This is a shampoo that I made out of African black soap and added a lot of moisture in it, and oils and butters, but you can use a shampoo that is sulfate free. The bottle is from Love Beauty and Planet. It's also a really good shampoo that I was using before. If you don't make your own shampoo, this is a shampoo that I definitely recommend. You're gonna need water and also apple cider vinegar, the organic and raw kind, very important. Do not use white vinegar, and a spray bottle. You don't have to use a bottle this large. It's just that that's the bottle that I had. I had a smaller one, but it stopped working. You're gonna need flaxseed gel. At least that's what I use regularly on my hair, and I will show you how to make your own eventually in a future video. It's very easy to make. It's really good for your hair, very nutritious, and it keeps the moisture inside the hair shaft. It's a little bit weird to the touch, a little bit disgusting and slippery, but really good when you need to detangle your hair. And if you don't have that, you can always use whatever cream you have on hand, something that doesn't have silicone preferably. I use curls, or I used to use curls. It's very good. If I wasn't trying with my own products and natural hair care that I'm trying to make, I would keep using that, but I recommend that. And 100% pure jojoba oil, great for your hair and great for your face. You're gonna need a funnel so you can pour the liquids in the bottle, and also a measuring cup. All those things I purchased on Amazon, and I will put the links to all these items in the description box below. So if you would like to get them, you can just click on the links. Alright, I'm gonna try to do everything just using one hand, so bear with me. So the measurements are 1 part of water per 1 part of apple cider vinegar. So 1 cup of water and 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. We're gonna prepare our hair first. I'm gonna put the olive oil that I put in this dropper bottle, and I'm gonna put it on my scalp and the length of my hair. I had my hair in braids earlier, so I thought I would just keep it in my braids and put the oil on the scalp. It makes it easier that way. So I apply and I massage in order to dissolve and soften all the dirt on my scalp, all the sebum, all that nasty stuff is gonna get loose. And also, putting oil on your hair before you wash it prevents hydro fatigue, which is when your hair absorbs too much water and becomes weak, and that can cause breakage. So you gotta massage it. Massage. And now we're gonna rinse the oil off. You're gonna need a brush for that and some clamps. I usually use a Denman brush, but mine the bristles just fell off, so I need to get myself a new one. And I use 4 clamps because I part my hair in 4 sections. So you rinse with warm water and loosen everything, loosen it up. You have to rub with the pad of your fingers, not your nails. That was hella sexy. Okay, so now I detangle, and I want you to pay attention on how gentle I am to my hair. I start at the ends and then I gradually progress to the roots. I wanted to take my time in this portion of the video just to show you that it's mostly in the technique and in how you handle your hair that you will be able to retain length. Be gentle to your hair. Do not snatch the hair shaft. And if the section you are combing or brushing is too big, you can always separate it in smaller sections. So in this case, I'm gonna end up separating this big section in 2 smaller sections, and I start over from the ends and slowly progressing to the roots. I also make sure that I keep my hair stretched during the whole process. So there's not a time where I just let my hair just be on its own when it's wet. I keep it stretched. I do a twist, and then I can put the clamp on it and make sure that it stays stretched. And I'm gonna repeat the whole process on the rest of the sections. And on to the next step. Notice how I apply the shampoo on the scalp, and you mainly have to apply it on the scalp, and eventually it's gonna run down on the hair shaft. You don't really have to apply it on the hair, but just because this is an African black soap that I tweaked a little bit with some butters and oils, I want to apply it on the rest of the hair. But if you're using regular shampoo, especially the kind that has sulfate in it, you don't have to apply it on the length of the hair, just on the scalp, on the roots. And I'm raising it off, and I just want to show the curls pattern a little bit. the apple cider vinegar rings. Apple cider vinegar is so good because it's an extra step that helps in closing the cuticles of your hair shaft, making sure that it retains all the moisture possible. Because it is acidic, that is the reason why the cuticles are closing, and it's also good at killing bacteria on the scalp. It's also very moisturizing. So I apply it and rub it in my hair and on the scalp. I'm just gonna show you one section and I will speed up the video. And this is also a step where you can, right after you apply the apple cider vinegar, you can put your conditioner if you want. But like I said, the shampoo I used is so moisturizing. I don't feel like using a conditioner until I come up with my own homemade conditioner. But feel free to use your conditioner at that point. And I also want to show how much shedding I had. This is 1 week of shedding, and I feel like it's pretty decent. Not too much and not too little. And now I'm gonna style my hair so it can dry. And this is a little collection of combs that I use. Don't make fun of me. I don't use all of these, but it's nice to have in hand. And I'm gonna use a rat tail comb. I have a link to these combs in the description as well. I'm going to apply my flaxseed gel first. And because I kept my hair detangled and stretched throughout the whole process, it is not gonna be difficult to part or to style. So here's the gel. I'm going to apply that first in a small section. And like I said earlier, if you don't have the gel, you can use any kind of cream, styling cream you have. I recommend this one. It's pretty good. I saturate my hair with the flaxseed gel, and again I wanted to take my time to show you in this portion of the video how gentle I am with my hair. So I apply as much gel as needed, making sure that it feels completely wet, soaking wet. And I'm gonna go through with my comb, starting at the ends and slowly progressing to the roots. But because my hair was already detangled earlier and kept stretched, this is a very easy process. The reason I comb when I'm styling my hair is because that helps control the the frizz and all the flyaways in my style, so my hair will not be frizzy when I undo the twists. The definition will be very good. And we're all set. I'm just gonna let this dry, and next I'm gonna put my night bonnet on. I like this one that I found on Amazon just because it is stretchable and the lining on the inside is good at protecting the hair when you go to bed, and also it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's not too tight and not too loose, and it doesn't move. It stays in place when I sleep, when I toss and turn. And looks like I can style my hair with that as well. I'll leave a little bit outside on the front. So I feel pretty confident actually in wearing that to work, because I am a healthcare worker, and now with the COVID-19 we have to protect our hair. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Liked it so much I got 2 of them. This is the next day. I forgot to press the record button, obviously, so I was done with half of my hair when I started recording. And the oil that I showed earlier is castor oil. In order to undo the braids, it makes it easier to undo and just, you know, add some extra moisture and extra shine to the hair. My hair just feels so soft after that. I kid you not, super soft and definitely not greasy. It just feels moisturized and manageable.
And this is it. Pretty easy, right? Yes, it's easy. That's my go-to style when I just want to have my hair out in the open, when I just want to let it breathe and not braid it for a while. I can keep this hairstyle for 2 to 3 days and then I braid again, and of course I moisturize every other day, if not every day, every night before going to bed. So I will also put a link to my previous video in the description box on how often you should wash your hair. You should check it out. There is a lot of useful information in there, and this is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and click on the little bell button to get notifications when I upload a new video. Bye.